What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a great day or night whenever you're watching this. We're going to give some love to Brandon Ingram. He's one of my favorite players in the league, has been for a very long time. Before I get into it, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you enjoy this kind of content, please like the video. I really appreciate it. Let's give my boy some love because this man is absolutely tearing it down against possibly the best team in the league, one of the best defenses in the league in the Phoenix Suns. They've got no answers for him. In the playoffs against them, he's averaging like 29.8 points per game, 6.8 rebounds, 5 assists, amazing efficiency. I think he's like 50-50-90 or something like that. Just killing it, bro. And I want to give him a ton of flowers and a ton of love because this is his first playoff experience, and seeing him just shine like this against a team with great defenders, it's awesome for a fan like me. Because, like, if you're a fan of Brandon Ingram, you know that he's had this talent the entire time. Tonight, game 4, you're either going to go down 3-1 or you're going to tie it 2-2. He has the best game of anyone on the team, 30 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, excellent efficiency. Absolutely took over the third quarter, went on basically a mini run by himself, dunking on people. Sorry, Torrey Craig, but you got yammed on. And then they pushed the lead to 10 going into the fourth against a very good fourth quarter team in the Phoenix Suns. I know Devin Booker's not playing, but they're still really good without him. They won games without him this year. So I'm not going to slight them or anything like that. I'm not going to give too much of a break for it because, you got to give credit where credit is due. And this is a must-win game because if you go down 3-1, your odds of winning a series are like less than 5%. So they tie it up 2-2 at home. They've really kind of outplayed the Suns the last 3 games. And I know the Suns won game 3, and rightfully so. They played their tail off to win that game. Chris Paul was incredible. But he's been excellent in basically every minus a little bit of game 1 where, it's their first real playoff experience, whatnot. But the last 3 games since he's gotten settled in, he's just been cooking everybody. And like I said earlier, the Suns got defenders. Mikal Bridges, defensive player of the year candidate, getting cooked. Jay Crowder getting just destroyed. Cameron Johnson getting smoked. Torrey Craig getting yammed on. Like, they're all getting cooked. Everybody on that team is getting smoked by him. They have no answers. And this is the first time all year I feel like I've seen the Suns not have an answer for somebody or look like they're flustered, like especially on defense, because they're not like locking anyone down. He's getting by everyone when he wants to. He's getting to the mid-range. He's getting the open jumpers. He's getting open threes. He's hitting tough shots. Like, they're doing everything they can, and it's still not working. And that's the true mark of a great scorer. So I want to give him a lot of love for that. Game 2, if you watch that game, fourth quarter, dude was just on a flame-throwing tear. Did not miss a shot from what I can remember. Tough fadeaway threes in the corner, drifting behind the backboard, splash, pull up, one dribble pull up, bang, that's cash. He's just hitting on all cylinders at the best time possible. And you love to see that for young players because, like, this is the future of the league that you're looking at. So if they're struggling, it's like, dang, but he's not struggling. He's out here cooking great defenders. And I love that because I'm a Laker fan. So I've been rooting for him since like whenever he got drafted, like 2017 or whatever year it was. I'm on that bandwagon. I'm there. So, I just love this. I just love this. The Phoenix Suns are a great team, and to see him, just go out and smash them the way he has is, it's special. These are like all-star, star level player qualities that he's putting on display here. His leadership, he's a very quiet guy in terms of like talking to the media and stuff like that. He doesn't really give you too much to go off of, but his leadership on the court, you can tell in the huddles, he's telling guys, hey, stay calm, use your head. He's basically keeping them afloat because CJ McCollum hasn't had the greatest efficiency series. So somebody's had to do it. And not to diss CJ or anything like that. I think he's actually played a pretty good series in terms of overall output, but Ingram has been good everywhere. Efficient, he's clicking. And, Pelicans fans, give the boy some love because, we've been waiting to see him prove this. And he was an all-star last year, and he's proven why he was an all-star because the dude's a bucket. And it's awesome. I love watching him play. He gets anywhere he wants to. The handle's tighter. He's crisp. He's just getting everything he wants. And that's an all-star level player right there. And he's putting it on full display. So Pelicans fans, I want to know what you think of Brandon Ingram right now and the tear that he is going on. Are you surprised at this? I certainly am not surprised at this. I've felt like he could do this for a very long time. Now he's just putting it on display. Are you not surprised at it? You're like, yeah, I see it too. Like, I've been waiting on this. Like, I'm not shocked at all. Or are you kind of in between where it's like, yeah, I thought he'd be good. I know he was going to be like this because, in his career, he's like a mid 20s per game score, 20 to 24. This is the playoffs and he's putting up 30. Great players take their game to another level in the playoffs. And I think that's important here to really give some respect to, because there are a lot of players in history that are great in the regular season and just fall off in the playoffs. I'm not going to list names because I don't like, slandering people too much, but they exist. Brandon Ingram ain't one of them so far through the first 4 playoff games that he's played in. I love it. I love it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you enjoyed this kind of content, please like the video. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to interact with me on Twitter, I be live tweeting all these Pelicans games because they're an underdog right now and I'm rooting for them. I am on the Pelicans bandwagon. I'm not going to say I'm a lifelong fan or anything like that. I'm just rooting for y'all this postseason because I think the story is amazing for this season. I did a video like a couple weeks ago, maybe probably less than that, on the Pelican season, giving them some love. I'll probably plug that like right up here or something. But yeah, if you want to interact with me on Twitter, it'll be right here. I love the engagement. It's always fun for me. Comment what you think of this, this Pelicans team. Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum, Jonas Valanciunas balled out tonight at a big bounce back game. Jose Alvarado just being an absolute like sweepstakes in the undrafted free agents class. Herb Jones locking people down, swatting threes. There's a lot to love here. This video is specifically for Brandon Ingram though, so I want to, everybody give him love, pour it in there. The dude deserves it. Been through a lot in his young career so far. It's great to see him putting on a show on one of the biggest stages in the playoffs. So it's a best of 3 now. So I mean, you're gonna get one more game at home no matter what. I personally think this is probably a 7-game series. Win or lose this 7-game series, this is a W of a season for the Pelicans and a W of a playoffs for Brandon Ingram. I love it. I'm done here. Peace.